Alright, we are back. Chroseidon here, and guess what? We're playing Super Metroid. So, I had promised via both Twitter and I think on a comment or two that I'd be doing a couple of old school retro games, which of course, for me, Super Nintendo all the way. This guy right here, I don't remember how to erase saves, so we'll just clear. There we go. Done. Alright, so now we have no saves anymore. I've played this game so many times in life. It's a great game. If you've never played it, I recommend playing it. Obviously, with a furious passion. It's a great game. I will say probably my fondest memories in life would probably be sitting in our tiny duplex watching my dad play this game, guys. It's a great game. This game is StarCraft and StarCraft Brood War, you know, back when those came out way back in the day. Like playing LAN games with my brother and my dad on StarCraft, watching my dad play this Super Metroid. Those are times when I'm getting frustrated that I can look back on and kind of take a deep sigh. That being said, now we're gonna actually play and we're gonna quit talking for a minute. So, Samus, first battle of the Metroids on planet Zebes or Zebes or Zebes. I think it's Zebes. It was there that followed the plans of the space power leader Mother Brain to use the creatures to attack the galactic civilization. Yes. Now, other things, I do own other Metroid games on top of this. So, if people like watching this, maybe I'll play the Metroid Prime trilogy, which I'm not good at in the slightest. I'm so bad at it. My dad's good at it, of course. I am pretty atrocious at it. Because it's hard. All the waving around. Like if I can use this shit to do it, then that'll be hands on. As long as I can use the joystick to look around, I'm fine. It's the Wii controller. Yeah, duh. That looks like I'm just, you know, over here. It's funky, it's wonky, and I hate it. So she is delivering the last Metroid. Samus. The powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. That's a lie. They wanted to turn it into a weapon. They did not want to do it for the good. They wanted to harness it as a weapon. Of course. Samus, the bounty hunter. You know, for the longest time, if you I'd watch this and I'd be like, does she just have like one elf ear? But it's part of her shoulder pads. It just kind of sticks out when they cut it off all wonky like. Sarah Station was under attack. Pew! Sorry. There he goes. Did it a little early. Alright. I'm telling you, I literally have this game on every emulator and every platform and everything that I can have it on. From Super Nintendo, the Wii U, I have it on my computer as a ROM. I used to have it on my tablet as a ROM, and I even bought a straight up Bluetooth controller that would interact with my tablet to play this game. Like I'd just have my tablet hanging out, and then I'd just sit there and play this game with my wireless controller. That's how much I love this game. Some dead scientists, the best. Oh, and we're gonna get attacked by Ridley. If you don't know, let me just spoil it for you. If you've never played a game from 1998, 1988, I don't know. Nope. Whee! Now, you don't have to be too careful here, because like he's gonna try to hit you a couple of times, and he will succeed. If you're really good, you can get him down really far, and I think there may be a secret to it, but I just try to get the part where he steals the Metroid and shit. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever died playing Ridley right here. I will tell you, I've died playing Ridley later on when you face him. Just use the power bombs and beat the shit out of him with them. I don't have morph balls yet, that's right. Well, I always found weird with lots of games, not just this game, how you can pick up like upgrades that just magically are great for your person. Like they just work perfectly. This alien technology, which I always found funny, but you know, why complain? You know, will you just fucking steal this guy? God dang! All right, self-destruct sequence activated. Is it 1 minute? Yep, let's go. So you guys, this you guys are gonna join me on my favorite video game. You should feel honored, cause to me, there's a few games that made me really like video games. This one being number 1 on that list. The original Halo, like on the original Xbox, which was a game our dad got us. That game, me and my brother played as soon as we got it, and we opened it. We played like the co-op campaign and just played the whole game straight, just right off the bat. Oh, back on Zebus. So that StarCraft, which is one of the main reasons I built a computer, was to have for video games, like way back in the day, was StarCraft. You know, real LAN parties, got everyone hooked up and everything. Oh, those were nowadays. Like, I don't think people understand. Like kids, they're like, "Oh yeah, I got Xbox Live." You know, I play with people from around the world like it's nobody's business. And I'm like, I remember when Xbox Live was invented and first came out. And you know who didn't have it? Me. I did not have Xbox Live. You had to actually be there with people to play video games with them. Like when you wanted to play Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo, everyone had to freaking be there next to each other. I say everyone, but you could only play 2 people at a time. So everyone. Or co-op. God, 4-screen co-op. Oh God, you don't even know. 4-screen multiplayer against each other. There's some good times, you know, back in like the early 2000s when it comes to video games. But Super Nintendo will probably be one of my favorite consoles of all time. Yeah, I love technology. I mean, obviously, I think at any point if you're doing stuff like YouTube and it comes playing video games, you have like me, a Wii U, and PlayStation 4, and Xbox One S, and gaming computer. You have all these things, and yet I really like to use my Wii U to play Mario Maker, and then also use it for the emulator because it has the built-in emulator. I don't have a Nintendo Switch. I don't know if it comes with a built-in emulator like this does, which it may, which would be cool if it does, because it would make the thought of getting one much better. But oh, I'm so happy. I could probably this is like the complete opposite of playing the fucking bullshittery that is Super Mario Maker, because this fills me with nothing but joy. Like, Mario Maker fills me with pain and agony. And I will say the select button, I wish I had like one of the fake Nintendo controllers that you could use with this shit. Like a USB old school Super Nintendo controller. that I could plug into a Wii U and use, because it just feels good in your hand comparatively to like this. Or I need a pro controller. I keep saying that on a lot of videos. I'm gonna go to GameStop and buy a pro controller. Yeah, but let's be real. I'm poor and lazy. So odds are, the last thing I'm gonna spend money on is going getting another. You should see how many controllers I have lying around my apartment. I have like a whole freaking pull-out thing of controllers for consoles I don't even own anymore. Like I have like old like 360 controllers, like the wired ones, because I can plug them up to my computer. But I have an Xbox One Elite controller, which you can also, and you can plug up any Xbox One controller via the USB, and it'll work. Sorry, I'm just saving myself some time later on. Now, so those are useless, pretty much now, completely useless controllers to have or use. I'm playing a lot of Mario, so I keep trying to like go up underneath platforms and jump through them, which you can't do in this game. Everything is solid. Well, not everything, but important things. Ooh. Now we are. Odds are I won't beat this in 4 hours. We won't go super speed, so it's gonna have maybe somewhere between 6 and 8 hours is a healthy time to beat this game. 6 and 8 hours. I say healthy time to beat this game, but I'll probably get. I think the last time I beat it was like 97%. I have a thing. I don't always explore like all the map. Like if I know it's just some bullshittery. Even though I can, map completion is part of the thing that gets you to 100%. But I'm lazy. I don't have any bombs, not yet. Let's go beat a Chozo statue. Let's save. That's another thing. To save time, you don't save as often as possible. Which this being an emulator, it's okay because I could just pause it. It's a built-in emulator, so I could just pause it and be like, "Oh, I just want to pick it up later." And it's fine, but I like to be realistic with shit, so I like to use the internal saves. The beginning map rooms loses time. Everything loses time in this game, and if you want to beat it in 4 hours, you gotta skip a lot of stuff, which I don't like to skip things. I enjoy all the extras. But yeah, you can't beat this in 4 hours, and depending on how long it takes you to beat it, depends on you get like a different little ending sequence if you don't know. Me and my dad used to try to beat this game super quick. It's hard. It's hard to beat it super quick. But I think I've played it enough times in my life where I could literally play this for eternity and never get bored of it, because I love this game. I could literally turn this game off, finish the game, turn it off, turn it right back on, start a new game, and I'd be perfectly fine with it, because it's one of my favorite games of all time. I would never ever play a strategy game on YouTube because, well, people are know-it-alls and they're assholes, and everyone knows better than you. So, especially of all games, I would never go and play StarCraft on my channel, because, God forbid, I don't know the efficiencies for how many Marines it takes to kill a Zealot, or all the new shit, because I have StarCraft 2 and Brood War in the originals. There's just, people are dicks. So I'd rather play a game like this. Ta-da! That's it right there. People are assholes. That's life. Morph bombs. Okay. That's what we need. We need that for stuff. Stuff needs to get done. We're going to beat this Chozo statue real quick before the end of this episode, because, I mean, I could save it for next episode, but I don't want to. Yeah. Get your shit out of my face. 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 Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. I guess I could use the missiles. Come on, man. Ta-da! And beat. And you may ask yourself, how'd you get so good at video games, Chris? Well, I played them for eternity. That's how. Alright, all this little extra junk. Whee! Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Whee! Alright. Chozo Statue 1 destroyed. You only have to face one more, and it's a little harder to fight. But you can use like super missiles and you have a lot more cool shit. But I think the things that I missed the most, you know, like when you start new games over and you're like, oh, okay, we're gonna start this game over, la la la, there's things that you miss the most. One of those being in this game, you're gonna ask why I'm going down here now. Well, because I feel like it. So there's a couple things. First off, check this shit out. We're just gonna go all the way down here. Go and make this trip now so I don't have to do it later because I'll forget about it. And these missiles never get done. Just this is the quick descent, and we'll kill him. Kill him. All right, there we go. Get in here. Bye bye. You say, Chris, how do you know where all this stuff is? Well, again, I guess back in the day, you know, there you could go look up on the internet like little maps with all the items on it and be like, how'd you get there? But when you play it as many times as I have, you don't do that. Anyways, that is going to be it for this episode. If you liked it, do like, comment, and subscribe below. And I will see you in the next video. And we'll be playing more Super Metroid. Bye-bye.